Footsteps echo on wooden floors, curtains swaying like before, dusty light across my page. I sit and drift inside this haze. Photographs in amber tones hold the sound of your hello. Every still frame, every glance, a record of a fleeting dance. And in these half-lit rooms I stay, where echoes know your name by name. You're the hum behind the hour, you're the flicker in the shade, like a song that time forgot, but I still hear every day. You're the silence in my tune, filling all these half-lit rooms. Window fog and scribbled notes, all the lines I never wrote. You were there, and then you blurred, leaving only quiet words. Somewhere past the closing gate, I feel your rhythm slip and sway. You're the hum behind the hour, you're the flicker in the shade, like a song that time forgot, but I still hear every day. You're the silence in my tune, filling all these half-lit rooms. Yeah. The world turns slow, rooms like this, where memories and moments kiss. You're the hum behind the hour, you're the flicker in the shade, like a song that time forgot, but I still hear every day. You're the silence in my tune, filling all these half-lit rooms, filling all these half-lit rooms, still echoing with you.
Curtains drawn, but light slips through. Faint deflection, shaped like you. Whispers in the room still stay, even though you walked away. The clock ticks slow in this quiet scene. You were real or just between. I trace your name in air again, like a breeze I can't contain. And I breathe you in like dawn, gone too fast but never gone. You're the voice behind my step, you're the pause and opening. Every beat beneath my skin still recalls the way you words unspoken still provoke. You're the voice behind my stare. You're the pause in open air. Every beat beneath my skin still recalls the way you've been. I don't say it, but it's true. I still talk through glass to you. I still talk through glass to you. Window talk and nothing new.
City lights flicker like memories. Heartbeats echo through empty streets. Cold wind whispers your name to me. Midnight thoughts I can't delete. Caught in the silence scrolling through old texts. All your words still linger on my chest. Try to move on but I regress. You were the calm in all my mess. Even when I close my eyes, you're the echo in my night. Still feel your hands in mine, frozen in the last goodbye. I see you in the silhouettes, dancing where the moonlight sets. You're gone but I can't forget. Your shadows tattooed on my breath. In the quiet I replay all the things we didn't say. No escape, no reset. You're living in my silhouette. I write songs just to hear your voice, but silence always makes a choice. It's not love if it ends this way, but I still beg the night to stay. Even when I try to run, you're the setting of my sun. Wishing I could come undone. I see you etched in everyone. I see you in the silhouette. I see you in the silhouette, dancing where the moonlight sets. You're gone, when I'm going far I can't forget. Your shadows tattooed on my breath. In the quiet I replay all the things we didn't say. No escape, no reset. You're living in my silhouette. You're in the rhythm of the rain. In every love song I explain, but no melody remains that can wash away the pain. I see you in the silhouettes, dancing where the moonlight sets. You're gone but I can't forget. Your shadows tattooed on my breath. In the quiet I replay all the things we didn't say. No escape, no reset. You're living in my silhouette. 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 Still dancing in my head. Street lights paint your name on the floor. This silence ain't silent no more. Your ghost still walks through my door. Same time like the nights before. Eyes closed but I see you clear. Voice in my head always near. Wishing you were really here. Lost in the sound of what we fear. I'm chasing shadows in the rain, calling your name out in vain. Love's just a runaway train. Can't turn it off, it's in my brain. You're my midnight echo playing on repeat. Every line, every beat. No matter how far I go, you're the silence in the street. Hey, You're the chill in my bones, like a verse without a song. You're gone but not alone. You still linger on a line. Yeah. Every song feels like you wrote it. Even pain, girl, I won't sugarcoat it. You were the light and I just broke it. Now I took the dark and float in it. Your name still burns on my screen. Can't erase what might have been. You're a movie in a dream, rewinding every scene. You're my midnight echo, playing on repeat. Every line, every beat, no matter how far I go. You're the silence in the street. Hey, you're the chill in my bones, like a verse without a song. You're gone but not alone. You still linger on that line. You're the whisper in my flow, yeah. In the night you always glow. Never say goodbye, just disappear slow. But I still feel you when the stars show. Silence in the street. You're the chill in my bones, like a verse without a song. You're gone but not alone. You still linger on the line. Midnight echoes of you still hold on.
In the city sighs, neon dreams and velvet skies. I still hear your whispered lies, floating under moonlit high.
You said forever like it meant now, but time's cruel and I still don't know how. You slipped through like smoke somehow, left your scent in my soul. Wow. Midnight talks and coffee eyes. Your goodbye caught me by surprise. Playing it cool, but that was disguise. You're still the truth I can't revive.
In these velvet skies I search for you. Every shade, every hue. You're the night I never knew, but always wanted to fall into. Your name's a song, the stars repeat. Bittersweet on every beat. Lost in time, we say goodbye, but I still drift in velvet sky.
Rain on the glass, thoughts on loop. Caught in the past like a feedback swoop. Every move, every breath is you. Even silence feels like deja vu. Moonlight paints your shadow near. I blink and still you disappear. But the hurt don't fade, it steers. Every lyric born a tear.
In these velvet skies I search for you. Every shade, every hue. You're the night I never knew,
but always wanted to fall into.
Your name's a song, the stars repeat. Bittersweet on every beat. Lost in time, we say goodbye, but I still drift in velvet sky.
You're the silence in my sound, the high I never found. All the colors spinning round, still land where you're not around.
In these velvet skies I search for you. Every shade, every hue. You're the night I never knew, but always wanted to fall into. Your name's a song, the stars repeat, bittersweet on every beat. Lost in time, we said goodbye, but I still drift in velvet sky.
Faded Polaroids on my wall, moments frozen before the fall. You said forever in a call, now it echoes down the hall. We were burning like neon signs under city lights, sipping cheap red wine. Time played tricks and loops and lines. Now your ghost is tangled up in mine. You left like a song half played, no chorus, just verses frayed. Still stuck in the love we made, on repeat like a serenade. You're a faded Polaroid in my mind, colors bleeding lost in time. A smile that I can't rewind, but I still keep it like it's mine. Moments blurry but they shine, in the dark you're my lifeline. Still chasing what we can't find. Faded Polaroids in my mind. Yeah, used to call you just to hear you breathe. Now the silence got me on my knees. Yeah. Love letters turn into debris, scattered hearts and memories. You left like a song half played, no chorus, just verses frayed. Still stuck in the love we made, on repeat like a serenade. You're a faded Polaroid in my mind, colors bleeding lost in time. A smile that I can't rewind, but I still keep it like it's mine. Moments blurry but they shine, in the dark you're my lifeline. Still chasing what we can't find. Faded Polaroids in my mind. You're the light that flickers slow in the static of my radio. I try to let the picture go, but you're the frame I'll always know. You're a faded Polaroid in my mind, colors bleeding lost in time. A smile that I can't rewind, but I still keep it like it's mine. Moments blurry but they shine, in the dark you're my lifeline. Still chasing what we can't find. Faded Polaroids in my mind, still chasing what we can't find. Streets asleep but I'm still awake. These neon lights won't let me break. Your voice is fading but not the ache. In the silence I still shake. We used to dream under broken moons, talking deep in smoky rooms. You said love had no costume, but you left wearing mine too soon. You move like a breeze through my chest, left behind your perfume and the rest. A goodbye in a midnight text. Now I'm haunted, not just blessed. You're the afterglow I never outshine, a slow burn in my spine. Even time can't realign the way you pause my lifeline. The
post. We were high, now I miss the lows. Now I toast the love that hurts the most, yeah. You dance in storms like you belong. Said we were right, but maybe wrong. Now your name's just a quiet song on a loop that plays too long. You're the afterglow, I never outshine. A slow burn in my spine, even time can't realign. The way you pause my life, like you pause my life. The way you pause my life, like you pause my life. Whispers fall like snow in June. The silence in every tune. Gone before your prime. Still stuck in my afterglow confession. Maybe in a different time, we still writing perfect rhyme, but fate had its own design, and I'm just stuck reading the signs. You're the afterglow, I never outshine. A slow burn in my spine, even time can't realign. The way you pause my life, like you pause my life. The way you pause my life, like you pause my life. Whispers fall like snow in June. You're the silence in every tune. Gone before your prime. Still stuck in my afterglow confession. Stuck in afterglow confessions. Flickers of you in the midnight haze. Your name drips in purple rain. Wrote it all down, set it ablaze. But the fire still knows your name. Your hoodie's still hanging on the chair. Air still smells like your midnight hair. Tried to clean the ghosts out of the air, but they linger like they just don't care. You were a poem with no rhyme. Still felt perfect every time. Now rewind the sweetest crime. Holding on to fading signs. You're the slow burn in my chest. A love I never could digest. Try to write you off, confess, but you're the ink I can't suppress. Letters float in candlelight. Whispers bleed into the night. Every word still knows you best. You're the slow burn in my chest. Late night calls, now voicemail tone. Your laugh's a loop I hear alone. I play our fights like vinyl moans. Your silence carved in microphone. You were a storm in quiet form. Made my coldest nights feel warm. Now I sit in this reform with love letters. You're the slow burn in my chest. A love I never could digest. Try to write you off, confess, but you're the ink I can't suppress. Letters float in candlelight. Whispers bleed into the night. Every word still knows you best. You're the slow burn in my chest. Pages turn, but not erased. Your voice still haunts my quiet space. If goodbye had a softer face, it looked like you in a lace embrace. You're the slow burn in my chest. A love I never could digest. Try to write you off, confess, but you're the ink I can't suppress. Letters float in candlelight. Whispers bleed into the night. Every word still knows you best. You're the slow burn in my chest. Still burning slow. Still won't let go. Still won't let go. Ooh. tracing out your name. Faded jeans and midnight rain. You left like a song with no refrain, but I still wear your echo stain. We used to ride through empty streets, talking dreams we'd never keep. Now I drive with a missing seat, and the silence is too deep. You were rhythm in my routine. Now I move like a muted scene. Love spilled out like gasoline, and I lit it just to feel seen. You're the echo in my denim heart. Wanted to, but still a part of every song, every start. Fading slow, believing that I can't undo. The color in a faded hue. Still here though we're apart. You're the echo in my denim heart. Your laughs in every loop I play, and the vinyl static of my day. Love's a movie stuck on gray, and you're the frame that won't decay. I try to stitch a brand new name, but you still fit, you still remain. Every outfit, where's your flame? In the seams I feel the same. You're the echo in my denim heart. Wanted to, but still a part of every song, every star. Fading slow, believing you're the thing I can't undo. The color in a faded hue. Still here though we're apart. You're the echo in my denim heart. Maybe time will soften lines, wash away the past design, but the fabric still aligns where your memory intertwines. You're the echo in my denim heart. Born and torn but still a part of every song, every star. Fading slow, believing art. You're the thread I can't undo.
Streetlights painting gold below. You left like a breeze too slow, still warm in my shadow. You were the calm I used to crave. Now I breathe but never break. Left my heart a tidal wave, still breaking where you gave. We were light in midnight frames, soft and close without the flames. Now your name still feels the same, written deep inside my veins. You're a velvet trace on my skin, where your love used to begin. A memory I wear within, something sweet like violin. Even in the quietest days, I still hear the chords you play. You're not gone, you're woven in, like a velvet trace on my skin. All my songs sound like you laugh in the echoes of our aftermath. Try to move but lost the path. You were the map I never had. We were more than just a spark. You lit fire in my dark. Now the nights just miss your mark, like a sky with no star chart. You're a velvet trace on my skin, where your love used to begin. A memory I wear within, a trace on skin where your love used to begin. A memory I wear within, soft and sweet like violet. Even in the quietest days, I still hear the chords you play. You're not gone, you're woven in like a velvet trace on my skin. Still feel you in the wind, velvet trace, wind. City fades beneath the light. We were stars that lost their height. In this hush between wrong and right, your name still glows tonight. You held me like a fragile flame, promised love without a name. Now I dance in silent blame, wishing you'd have stayed the same. I close my eyes and you appear, not in voice but crystal clear. Every word you didn't say still sings in a distant way. We were glass hearts at dusk, shining, breaking, built on trust, falling slow in love or lust. Now you're gone and all turned dust, but I still hold your shape in me like a song that won't set free. Soft but sharp in every gust. We were glass hearts at dusk. Your sweater still holds your scent, like secrets the sky never meant. Time's a thief, a slow descent, but I keep what your shadow lent. You were light I couldn't keep, a dream I visit in my sleep. You cracked but never fell apart, still cutting softly through my heart. Glass hearts at dusk, shining, breaking, built on trust, falling slow in love or lust. Now you're gone and all turned dust, but I still hold your shape in me like a song that won't set free. Soft but sharp in every gust. We were glass hearts at dusk. Would you come back if you knew how the sky still bleeds your hue? Every blue turns into even silence sounds like We were glass hearts at dusk, shining, breaking, built on trust, falling slow in love or lust. Now you're gone and all turned dust, but I still hold your shape in me like a song that won't set free. Soft but sharp in every gust. We were glass hearts at dusk. Still at dusk, still in us. Lavender clouds float in my mind, your name in cursive left behind. I hear you in the quiet chime of every hour that steals my time. You traced a verse across my skin, said love is where the song begins. Now your echo is wearing thin, but I still hum the could have beens. You're the hush in every chord, an unspoken final word, still playing like it's unheard in the spaces we defer. You're my moon note in lavender skies, soft and fleeting like your lies. I close my eyes and harmonize with the way you said goodbye, like a jazz line left unresolved. You're the mystery I can't solve, still dancing in the your soul might return. The wax drips with every turn, but I'm the one who'll never learn. You're the bridge I never crossed. Every melody I lost, still I sing no matter cost. For your shadows never toss. You're my moonnote in lavender sky, soft and fleeting like your lies. I close my eyes and harmonize with the way you said goodbye. Like a jazz line left unresolved, you're the mystery I can't solve. Still dancing in lullabies. You're my moonnote in lavender sky. In every silence you compose lines that only my heart knows. Love that lingers never shows, but in this song it softly glows. You're my moonnote in lavender skies. You're still my moon. Velvet hair and silver threads, your voice that lives inside my head. I light a match for what we said, but the spark still burns, and instead you call me late like all those nights. Half a heart but full of lights. Your love was dressed in borrowed tights, but I wore it like it fit me right. Midnight text, no punctuation. You and me, no explanation. Still I float in your vibration. Can't erase the old temptation. You're the silver ribbon in my smooth words you said. I still quote, disappear like you broke, but your name's still in every note. Can't hold what fades in there, but I feel you everywhere. You left, but still you spoke. You're the silver ribbon in my smoke. I write you in the space between these lo-fi chords and glowing screens. You haunt my dreams and pastel scenes, soft like silk but sharp and keen. You come back in subtle sounds. Shoes I wore, your favorite rounds. We broke without a single bound, but your rhythm's still around. You're the silver ribbon in my small world. Words you said, I still quote, disappeared like you broke, but your name's still in every note. Can't hold what fades in there, but I feel you everywhere. You left, but still you spoke. Ooh, you're the silver ribbon in my smoke. Even fire has its grace, even silence finds a place, but your memory won't erase. You're the lyric I still chase. You're the silver ribbon in my smooth words you said. I still quote, disappeared like you broke, but your name's still in every note. Can't hold what fades in there, but I feel you everywhere. You left, but still you spoke. The sky turns red, the silence swells. I'm drowning slow in midnight spells. Your name still rings where silence dwells. This echo where my heartbeat fell. You move like smoke through heavy rooms, lit up my world and left too soon. Now where you go is like perfume, sweet and sharp in every tone. We talked in colors only we knew. Now I dream in shades of blue. Even shadows lead me to that piece of me I gave to you. You're my crimson echo parade, walking slow through the mess we made. Dripping, loving retrograde, but you shine in every fade. I can't rewrite what we became, but you're the ink behind my name. Still dancing through the shade. You're my crimson echo parade.
Wrote you in the margin, soft and wide, between the beats you used to ride. Now my lyrics try to hide, but you're the truth I can't confide.
You were thunder in disguise, a heartbeat wrapped in lullabies. Now every song I customize still traces back to your goodbyes. You're my crimson echo parade, walking slow through the mess we made. Dripping, loving retrograde, but you shine in every fade. I can't rewrite what we became, but you're the ink behind my name. Still dancing through the shade. You're my crimson echo parade. If love had a sound, it'd sound like this, like a whisper carved in mist, a ghost with lips I'll never kiss, still haunting like a final twist. You're my crimson echo parade, walking slow through the mess we made. Dripping, loving retrograde, but you shine in every fade. I can't rewrite what we became, but you're the ink behind my name. Still dancing through the shade. You're my crimson echo parade, still marching in my mind. Crimson and divine. You left the door half closed. Your scent in the air still flows. I trace the lines nobody knows. In silence, your shadow grows. I wrote our love in candlelight on pages folded out of sight. Now every word just feels too tight, like secrets hiding from the night. You were my favorite sunset, the lines that played inside my head, a chorus waiting to be read. Now all I have are tears instead. You're the silk pages unread, soft stories we left unsaid. Your voice still lives in the thread of every whisper in my bed. I keep pretending it's just fiction, but love don't follow that prediction. Still holding all that we bled on these silk pages unread. I see you in the glow of blue, reflections that don't tell the truth. We pause the book in chapter 2, but I still breathe the lines of you. You're the rhyme I still recite in the hush before the night. The page I turn but never write, still wrapped around your quiet light. You're the silk pages unread, soft stories we left unsaid. Your voice still lives in the thread of every whisper in my bed. I keep pretending it's just fake. you come back one last time, or were we lost in our design? A poem crossed out by time. You're the silk pages unread, soft stories we left unsaid. Your voice still lives in the thread of every whisper in my bed. I keep pretending it's just fiction, but love don't follow that prediction. Still holding all that we bled on these silk pages unread. Pages unread, still in my head.
City lights blur through my glass, moments stuck in time that passed. You were the future I couldn't grasp. Now you live in neon flash.
You smile like summer in the rain, lit my heart then left the flame. I trace our story in the pain, like street lights whispering your name.
I still hear your voice on loop. Every song brings back our truth. You disappear with no excuse, but your ghost still sings in you. You're the neon dust I breathe, floating through the nights I grieve. Like echoes I can't retrieve, but I still wear you on my sleeve. Your light never truly fades, just blends in different shades. You're the past I won't relieve, but the neon dust I breathe.
I see your shape in passing cars, in midnight diners, in hotel bars. You left but never went that far, still shining like a dying star. You were a verse that broke my heart, still hanging on a silent line. Even now you're undefined, but I feel you every time.
You're the neon dust I breathe, floating through the nights I grieve. Like echoes I can't retrieve, but I still wear you on my sleeve. Your light never truly fades, just blends in different shades. You're the past I won't relieve, but the neon dust I breathe. I keep the songs we used to play on repeat like you might stay, but you're just like a step away, dancing in the urban gray. You're the neon dust I breathe, floating through the nights I grieve. Like echoes I can't retrieve, but I still wear you on my sleeve. Your light never truly fades, just blends in different shades. You're the past I won't leave, but the neon dust I breathe, still in the glow. Rain taps like a fading rhyme, lost in space between your lines. I press replay just one more time, but the silence feels like mine. You were
eyes like second skin. Smiled and said we'll meet again. But I knew that tone within, it echoed where the truth had been. Every song you like still plays, but it don't sound the same these days. I walk alone through our old phase, still lost in your delayed haze. You're the overcast in my verse, soft and slow, a quiet curse. Love that bloomed then reversed, now it lives in every word rehearsed. You're the ink I can't erase in every melody I face. I keep singing through the hurt. You're the overcast in my verse. Caught you in the street light flicker, heart skip beats, rain flicker, you left slow but left it quicker, now sip your ghost like liquor, I scroll back through late night talks where we build dreams on broken clocks. Now I'm pacing empty blocks, was chasing sounds that time alone. You're the overcast in my verse, soft and slow, a quiet curse. Love that bloomed then reversed, now it lives in every word rehearsed. You're the ink I can't erase in every melody I face. I keep singing through the hurt. You're the overcast in my verse. I fold your name into my lines, whisper it between my rhymes. You fade but still define the rhythm hiding in my spine. Overcast in my birth, soft and slow, a quiet curse. Love that bloomed in reverse, now it lives in every word rehearsed. You're the ink I can't erase in every melody I face. I keep singing through the hurt. You're the overcast in my verse, still in my golden hour behind your eyes. We spoke in code, no need for lies. Your silence felt like lullabies, still drifting in your skies. You said love was just a phase, but we lived it anyway. Now I sip you through the haze of every track the DJs play. You're the underline I never wrote, a promise stuck inside my throat. Every vibe, every note still sings what we never quote. You're my tangerine fiction, sweet with quiet contradiction. Pages torn but never burned, still rereading every turn, even in this new dimension. You remain my soft obsession. Time may shift direction, but you're still my tangerine fiction. In lyrics that I can't control, a photo blurred but still holding the real I can't let go. You faded like a vinyl hum, still hear you when the beats go numb. No closure ever really comes when you're the bassline in my drum. You're my tangerine fiction, sweet with quiet contradictions. Pages torn but never burned, still rereading every turn, even in this new dimension. You remain my soft obsession. Time may shift direction, but you're still my tangerine fiction. We never needed to define the rhythm falling out of line, but in my playlist every time you're the verse I underline. You're my tangerine fiction.